Live from the MVG Production Studios, this is the game where knowledge is king and lady luck is queen. It's the Joker's Wild. And now, here's your host and star of the Joker's Wild, Brandon Scruggs.
Thank you so much, everybody. Wonderful audience. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome into another edition of the Joker's Wild right here at MVG Productions. Glad you could be here with us once again. We have a great interim champion here who is back with us to try to continue on his winning ways, and he's got a good challenger to take him on in this first game. So let's meet our players now. Starting first with our challenger for this first game. He comes to us from the great state of New Jersey. He's a lover of the band Fish and enjoys listening to music. Please welcome Gianni Peasy. And our returning champion comes to us from the great state of New York, out of New York City. He's a writer for the newsroom of Fox 5, whose cash and prizes total $104,689. Please meet Kyle Hershon. Gentlemen, welcome in here to the Joker's Wild. How are we feeling today?
Well, I'm good.
Glad you're both here. Gianni, let's talk with you. Gianni was with us a little bit earlier this season here. So far on the season, he's got himself $3,500 in cash so far, but he's ready to see if he can't make a run as champion here. So tell the good folks at home a little bit more about you, Gianni.
Yeah, 20 years old from Western New Jersey. I work in the guest service department of a major sporting arena that holds a major hockey team, and we just made the playoffs. And when I'm not doing that, I of course like to hang out here, play game shows, sometimes host, and I like to follow most jam bands around, hippie bands, Grateful Dead, mostly Fish.
Uh-huh. And how many Fish shows have you been to now?
As of now, I've been to 31, but by the end of the summer, I'll be at 38.
Wow. That's a lot of jam sessions to be at. We're looking for you to have it. So, hey, good luck to you here on the Joker's Wild today. And Kyle Hershon, welcome back, sir.
Thank you, Brandon.
Yeah. 2-game winnings right now, $104,689. Very impressive so far. You basically, you're 1-1 with Lucy right now, looking to try to have a rubber match here today. How are we feeling about it?
I feel good. The second time wasn't, my best, but I feel like if I get there, I feel like I can kick her in the ass and then do other things that I can't say on the air.
Right. Understandable. So hopefully this is the day that you can actually get that done and maybe walk away with even more cash and prizes here on our game, provided Lucy will actually let you. Because, I don't know, he's been a little cranky lately. I don't know why. He won't tell me. But again, at this point, I'm not sure if I even want to know. I just know how he is. Maybe. Hey, nothing wrong with having some chocolate at this point. But nonetheless, shall we get to our game today, gentlemen?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, let's play some Joker's Wild.
Yeah.
And on today's episode, folks, I do this either once or twice a season typically. This episode is my tribute to Trivial Pursuit. That's right. We're going to be using the base Trivial Pursuit categories, slightly different versions here for our entire episode. So let's show you the categories now that we're going to be dealing with. We have places. We have entertainment or fast forward category. We have events, arts, nature and technology, and finally we'll finish with sports and hobbies there. Of course, our fast forward category is in play for today as well. You can answer as many questions as you would like in that fast forward category for the amount, but if you miss one, you go back to the amount that you started the fast forward category with, and your opponent will get a chance to steal. And also, just a reminder too, our natural triple jackpot is in play. And should you spin a natural triple on our reels, that jackpot currently stands at $22,500. So somebody can walk away with that nice chunk of change, and hopefully it's one of you today. So let's get into it. Gianni, when you are ready, you're up first, sir. So when ready, give those reels a spin.
Good.
First spin of the day is a Joker, the arts, and fast forward entertainment.
All right. Let's go with entertainment for 1,000.
All right, fast forward entertainment 1,000. Each question that you get right is worth $1,000. You can stop at any time, but remember, if you miss one, you will go all the way back to the $0 base. Right? Here's your first question in entertainment, sir. What long running film is primarily shown at midnight and has audience members throwing toast at the screen? And what long running film is primarily shown at midnight and has audience members throwing toast at the screen? For $1,000, name it.
Yeah, we actually got to see it at midnight. Rocky Horror Picture Show.
That is correct for $1,000, sir. Well done. All right, that's 1,000 for you, Gianni. You want to go again for another one? Or you want to stop here?
Let's take the 1,000.
Just going to take the 1,000? Okay, fair enough. We're going to stop there. Gianni's got $1,000, and Kyle, you now have control of the board.
Yep. And shuffling.
We got places, events, and nature and technology, all singletons.
Let's do events.
All right, going with events here for $500. Here's your question under events, sir. What was the worst penalty in ancient Babylonia for selling watered-down beer? And what was the worst penalty in ancient Babylonia for selling watered-down beer? For $500, what was the penalty?
Death?
Death is correct. $500 for you.
My beer doesn't taste good. Off with his head.
That's pretty much it. That is pretty much it in a nutshell there. Huh. All right, Gianni, you've got 1,000. You're in the lead right now, and it is your spin.
Spin.
All right, we've got places, Joker, and nature and technology.
Places for 1,000, please.
All right, going places for $1,000. Here is your places question here for you, sir. What European city has sunk 1 to 3 inches every 100 years since it was built? Again, what European city has sunk 1 to 3 inches every 100 years since it was built? For $1,000, name the city.
Is it Rome?
No, I'm sorry, it is not Rome. Kyle, you can pick up 1,000 if you know it.
Venice?
Venice is the correct answer. 1,000 for you. Well done.
Yeah.
All right, 1,500 to 1,000. Kyle, it's your spin.
All right. And go.
We have nature and technology, sports and hobbies, and a joker.
Let's do spurts for 1,000.
The spurts. He's got the spurts going here. For $1,000, here's your spurts question.
Sports.
Yes.
Sports.
All right. Kyle, for $1,000, what is a traditional karate uniform called?
A karate uniform?
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Gianni, 1,000 to you if you know it.
Not a black belt.
No, sorry, it's not a black belt. Jason, I think you sound like you know this one.
A gi.
Yeah, it's called a gi.
Oh, it's a gi!
Yes, GI. It usually consists of a jacket, pants, and a belt there. So, all right. No money changes hands there. Score still 1,500 to 1,000. And Johnny, we're back to you.
All right, let's spin, please.
Spin the Joker, events, and sports and hobbies.
And we'll go with events for 1,000.
All right, going with events here for $1,000. Here's your events question, sir. How long would it take to walk the original Great Wall of China without stopping? Again, how long would it take to walk the original Great Wall of China without stopping? Would it be 30 days, 30 weeks, or 30 years?
30 weeks.
30 weeks is correct, sir. Well done. 1,000 for you. Yeah, it would be much shorter today, considering most of the good portions of the wall are in ruins now. But yeah, it took 30 weeks without stopping to walk the full distance. So, hope you got the good walking shoes on for that one. But nevertheless, scores 2,000 to 1,500. Kyle, is your spin.
All right. And
There you go. Nature and technology, sports and hobbies, and a joker.
Jimmy's for 1,000.
All right, sports and hobbies again for $1,000. Here's your sports and hobbies question, sir. How many spaces are there on a standard Monopoly board? And how many spaces are there on a standard Monopoly board? For $1,000, how many?
40?
40 is correct. $1,000 for you. By the way, if you enjoy Monopoly, check out more episodes of the full game show version of Monopoly right here on the channel. Check out the playlist. All right, 2,500. Gianni, your spin.
Spin.
And the spin is sports and hobbies, places, and a pair.
Places for 1,000, please.
All right, places for $1,000. This will bring you up to $3,000. If you're right, here's the question. What U.S. city has 2 official rat hotlines and an official rat czar to deal with rodents? Again, what city has 2 official rat hotlines and an official rat czar to deal with rodents? For $1,000, name the city.
New Delhi.
No, I'm sorry, it's not New Delhi. Kyle, 1,000 for you if you know this one.
Is it New York?
It is New York City. You're right. $1,000 for you.
New York City.
I would hope
New
you
York
knew
City.
that. Consider that's where you're from, Kyle. But hey, good job. You got it. You stole it. You're in the lead now, and it's your spin.
All right. And Shipboy.
Joker, places, and a triple.
Let's go with the triple then.
Going for the triple. All right. If you get this, it'll put you at $5,500, enough to win the game. And you'll get another shot at Lucy in our bonus game. So here it comes. Under places. Kyle, what 2 countries share the world's longest undefended border? Again, what 2 countries share the world's longest undefended border? For $2,000 and the game, name it.
I would think the U.S. and what are the other? Canada.
And you're still champion. Congratulations. Yes, the line itself is called the official international boundary. And you have won the games worth another $5,500. And you're going on to face Lucy again here in just a minute. Gianni, fair play to you, sir. You did as best you could with it, but it was not enough to win it all today. But did you enjoy yourself?
Oh, yeah, great time.
Well, you're not leaving here empty-handed, sir. We got another $2,000 to add to your season winnings, which I believe now brings you up to $6,000 for the season. So well done. Look forward to having you back later on. And Kyle, you've done it, sir. 3 games in a row now. You've racked up some nice money here, and you're going to continue your run here as champion with a grand total now of $110,189. And we're going to see if you can actually rack up even more as you take on Lucy in our bonus game. We'll get to that right after the break here on the Joker's Wow, so stay with us.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Joker's Wild. Kyle Hirschon is now over the $110,000 mark, and he's ready to tackle Lucy in the bonus game. Come on over.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Kyle. Another win for you, and now a chance to even add more to it here with our prize board. It's loaded with some great goodies up there, so give it a spin. Let's see what you're playing for.
Alrighty then.
Got a Joker, digital piano, and another Joker so far. Over $23,000 in prizes, and you've got a bonus spin, so spin it again.
Let's do it.
Got a range. Nicely done. Range, fridge, dishwasher, maid service, along with 2 more Jokers. Brings your total over $48,000 now, with a chance to play for a brand new car. 3 lovely vehicles up there. Which one are you going to play for?
Well, I've already done 1 and 2, so let's drive at number 3.
All right. Well, should you win this time, you'll be driving away in a brand new Dodge Neon SXT worth $15,615, making your total prize package $63,857. That can be yours, but only if you can beat the devil.
Yeah.
All right, Kyle, now you know what you got to do. You got to get to $10,000 or spin a natural triple or spin 3 jokers in order to beat Lucy. If you can do that, you'll win the cash prize in there plus your prize package as well. Of course, like I said, with the natural triple joker, should you spin 3 of them on any of your spins, you'll win the joker's jackpot worth $180,000. But should you manage to do it on one of your first 2 spins at the reels, I'm doubling that money to $360,000 in cash. This jackpot has been climbing for quite a while, and I'd love somebody to win it here today, and I'd love for you to take it down. Of course, again, if you have a fear of Lucy at any point in time, you can stop and take the money that you've won, but should Lucy show up in one of the windows there, you walk away with nothing except for the Joker bonus money for every Joker that you've spun on the reels, okay?
All right.
Now that I've got all the explanation out of the way, here we go. First spin up is 1,000, Joker, and a Joker. Oh! Where was that first Joker when we need it?
Oh, no.
All right, 2,000 in guaranteed money, 1,000 at risk, sir. What do you want to do?
More.
All right, once more.
And that's it.
You got a Joker, 500. Oh!
I give you the first Joker. You happy now?
Yeah, Lucy, that's not the way we meant to have it like that, man. Come on. Well, Kev.
Well, like the famous philosopher Jagger says, you can't always get what you want.
We could try sometimes. Anyway. Good news, though, Kyle. You're not going away empty-handed. You got $3,000 there in bonus money. So when we add that to your previous winnings, sir, you now have a 3-game total of $113,189.
Yeah.
And the important part is you're going to get to play another game, and we'll get to that second game after we get through another commercial break. Because we'll be back with more of the Joker's Wild right after this. Don't go anywhere. All right, back here on the Joker's Wild here with Kyle Hershon, over $113,000 now. Unfortunately, Lucy has his number this time, but he might get another chance if he can get back to that bonus game. But in order to do that, he's going to have to take down this next opponent. So let's meet him now. Our next contestant here comes to us from New Orleans, Louisiana. He works at a clothing store as an assistant manager. Please meet James Doe.
WrestleMania.
Welcome in, sir. How we doing?
WrestleMania.
Yep, it is. Folks, at the time we are recording this, it is the day before WrestleMania kicks off here. So WrestleMania fever is running wild and rampant through the studio, especially for me. I think it's going to be a good show this year. But James, how are you holding up?
I need some frosty eats.
All right, can somebody please add that to our parting gifts package for this? They want $20 for 2 boxes. Wait a minute. All right, order like 10. We'll give them 1 apiece. I think I can work that out. All right, we'll have those for you no matter what happens here. But you ready to play our game?
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. Let's get to it. I'll show you the categories. The same 6 we were playing in our first game, but the fast forward category has moved around. So let's see what we're dealing with this time. Once again, it's going to be fast forward places this time, along with entertainment, events, the arts, nature and technology, and finally sports and hobbies once again. All right, James, as the challenger, you get to start first this time. And before I forget, because I'm about to do the thing, natural triple jackpot is now up to an even $25,000 for this game. So now you may go ahead and yeet.
Yeet.
There we go. Joker, fast forward places, and a triple.
Well, Let's go with the places triple.
Okay, fast forward places. Each correct answer is worth $2,000, James. If you can give me 3, it's going to be enough to win the game or put you in position to win the game. But of course, Kyle is the champion. We'll get another turn, but let's cross that bridge when we get there. First off, you got to answer me this for $2,000. What besides provinces is Canada divided into? And what besides provinces is Canada divided into? For $2,000, name it.
States. I don't know.
No, I'm sorry, it's not states. Kyle, you can get 2,000 here if you know it.
Territories.
Territories is correct. 2,000 for you. Well done.
Okay.
Canada!
Yes. Blame Canada. Blame Canada.
Blame Canada.
Whatever. Anyway, whatever they're calling themselves nowadays. Anyway,
He's a
2,000.
lumberjack and he's okay.
Yes. Anyway, Kyle, it's your spin.
Sheboygan.
Before we.
Yeah, Sheboygan brings us entertainment, the arts, and fast forward places, sir.
Let's try to we haven't done that.
Entertainment? Okay. Entertainment shall be. This is a $500 question for you. And here it comes, Kyle. What movie soundtrack was the top-selling album in the U.S. of the 1990s? And what movie soundtrack was the top-selling album in the U.S. of the 1990s? For $500, name it.
Titanic?
No, I'm sorry, it's not Titanic. James, 500 for you if you know it.
Armageddon?
No, it wasn't Armageddon either. The movie in question was had Whitney Houston as one of the famed tracks
The
from it.
Bodyguard!
The Bodyguard. Yes, The Bodyguard is what we're looking for. I believe.
Okay, so
I think Kevin Costner, wasn't he the other one that played in that too? I think.
Yes, he was.
Yeah,
Now
Kevin
they're
Costner
remaking
was in it with Whitney Houston.
See, I'll take the 500 for my paycheck, please. Thank you. There it is. That's my score.
And,
Okay.
and Circle gets the square.
All right. James, we're back to you.
oh,
All right, we pull. We got Joker, entertainment, and sports and hobbies.
sports and hobbies 4,000.
All right, sports and hobbies.
Sports!
He loves his sports category, or sports, as we were calling it earlier. Here's your question, James. What NFL team do the Cheeseheads follow?
If Kevin Henry's gonna beat me up and Scott Mike up the Green Bay Packers.
Green Bay Packers is correct for $1,000. There we go. 1,000 to 2,000, and Kyle, we're back to you. Bless you. Nature and technology, entertainment, and fast forward places, all singletons.
Entertainment, please.
More entertainment questions. Let's try how you do with this one for 500, sir. How many times does Lydia have to say Beetlejuice to get him to appear? For $500, how many times?
3!
Yes, Jason's beloved tree. You are correct. $500 for you.
3!
Beetlejuice.
Yep.
Oh.
And he didn't say it. Anyway, moving on. 2,500 to 1,000, James. We're back to you.
Oh,
Cool. We have Joker, sports and hobbies, and the arts.
sports.
More sports. He loves his sports.
1,000.
All right, for $1,000, sir, your question is, how many strokes make up a quadruple bogey on a par 5 golf hole? And how many strokes make up a quadruple bogey on a par 5 golf hole? For $1,000, name it.
9?
9 is correct, sir. $1,000.
9.
Yes, 2,500 to 2,000. Kyle, we're back to you.
And strike.
There you go. Entertainment, sports and hobbies, nature and technology. Singleton.
Spurts for 5.
Spurks. We're continuing on that Spurks train here. For 500, the question is, Kyle, which is not a color of one of the Olympic rings? Which is not a color of one of the Olympic rings? Is it black, silver, or yellow?
Silver.
Yep, silver is correct. 500 for you.
Yeah.
Of course, the 5 ring colors that's supposed to represent the 5 participating continents are blue, yellow, black, green, and red. Your fun fact of the day. Anyways, 3,000 to 2,000. James, we're back to you.
Oh,
He pulls the Joker, nature and technology, and sports and hobbies.
more sports.
More sports, he said. That sports and hobbies category, you're going to get worn out today. That's okay. I have plenty of questions for it. For $1,000, James, here it comes for you. What is the name of Mario's brother?
Luigi.
Luigi is right. $1,000. All right. We're all tied up $3,000 apiece. Kyle, over to you.
All right, shoot.
All right. Fast forward places, the arts, and a pair.
Ertz. Let's do the pair.
All right. Going with the pair of arts for $1,000. This will bring you up to $4,000 if you're right. Question is, Kyle, what was Little Miss Muffet eating when she sat on her tuffet?
Oh crap. Porridge?
No, I'm sorry. That's incorrect.
James, I don't know.
James, 1,000 to you if you knew.
I'm gonna pass because I forgot.
No one. Oh, wow.
I know.
Somebody
I
needs.
know.
It was a crumpet.
I know.
Ocean waves.
Yeah, Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet eating her curds and whey.
Oh.
Came a spider, then sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away. Anyway, no score there. Scores all tied up 3,000 apiece. James, we are back to you for the next spin.
Yeet.
All right, we have the arts, entertainment, and a joker.
Let's not wear out the sports anymore. Let's go entertainment 1,000.
I was waiting for you to do it, but okay. All right. Let's try entertainment. Let's see if you can get to $4,000 with this question, James. What was the first rap song to reach number one on the Billboard pop charts? And what was the first rap song to reach number one on the Billboard pop charts? For $1,000, name it.
Mm.
Out of time. Kyle, 1,000 to you if you know it.
Oh, that was do. Ice, baby.
That is correct for $1,000. Well done.
I hate this song, but yes.
Yep, first one to reach number one on the pop charts there. So good job, 4,000 for you, and this spin might do it for you, Kyle. We'll see.
Of course, it had to be a white guy. Then.
All right, the arts, fast forward places, and sports and hobbies.
James, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do sports!
All right, sports it is for $500. Anyway, under sports and hobbies, Kyle, the question to you is, what do the face cards count for in the game of Gin Rummy? What do the face cards count for in the game of Gin Rummy? For $500, how many points are they worth?
10?
10 is correct. $500.
Yeah.
Good guess, sir. It is 4,500 to 3,000. James, you need a good, big spin here.
He died.
All right. We got nature and technology, sports and hobbies, and a joker.
No.
Sports.
Sports.
All right, more sports here. This will bring you up to $4,000 to bridge the gap. However, if you miss it, Kyle can steal it and win the game. Here's your question under sports and hobbies, sir. What yard line must the football team drive to in order to reach the red zone? And what yard line
The
must
20-yard line.
Yep. On its 20-yard line. You are correct, sir. $1,000. Well done.
If I didn't get that, I should not be a referee anymore.
Ain't that the truth? All right. You got it. We're up to 4,000 for you, and Kyle, this spin could give you the game.
All right. And sports.
The entertainment, arts, and entertainment. No sports for you.
Okay, fine.
You
Okay,
can't-
entertainment for $1,000.
All right, get this right. Bridge hit 5,500 in proper turn, enough to win the game. Miss it, James could steal it from you and win as well. Here comes your question, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Who played the Joker in The Dark Knight? For $1,000 in the game, name the actor.
That'd be the late, great Heath Ledger.
And you are still the champion, sir. Congratulations. Well done, Kyle. Another $5,500 for you, and you're going to get another shot at Lucy in a second. James, valiant effort, sir. Just didn't pop off the way you needed it to there for yourself.
I'm kind of disappointed in myself that I just didn't think Ice Spook. I second guessed myself on that.
Well, it happens from time to time, but I can say this much. You do have some money from earlier in the season added to what you got today so far this season here on the Joker's Wild. You've got $7,500, sir, which is not too shabby.
Not too shabby, yeah. I'll be back.
Yeah, we'll look forward to having you back. But for now, Kyle is still our champion, and he's going to get another crack at Lucy. We'll do that right after the break here on the Joker's Wild. Stay with us. Welcome back to the Joker's Wild. Kyle has won it again, up to $118,689, and now gets another chance at Lucy. Come on over, Kyle. All right, let's get right to it, Kyle. There's the prize board. Give it a spin. See what you're playing for.
Okay. And
Bless you. All right, good start there. We got a lesson graphic, a trip to Munich, and a Joker there for over $22,000 so far, and a bonus spin.
nice. And triple.
Joker, trip to Juneau, and an African safari.
Woo!
Nice. That's $45,000 now, and you run the right to play for a car. Which car are you going to go for this time?
All right. Number 2.
And should you beat Lucy, you're going to be driving away in a brand new Volvo S8 worth $42,574, making your total prize package $88,570 that can be yours, but only if you can beat the devil.
If I beat Lucy, she gonna go glug.
And she might. It depends on how he feels. But I can tell you right now, the Joker's jackpot is now up to $185,000, which means by my math, that is $370,000 should you can do it on one of your first 2 spins. So
I love it.
that would be almost a $500,000 payday. Let's see if you can get it. Good luck.
All right, let's get it started now.
First spin up is 1,000, 2,000, 250. All right. Solid start. 3,250. You need 6,750 more.
But
You want some more? Okay.
and Lucy in the sky with no. Ball.
And Joker, 500, 250. All right. Up to 4,000 now.
All right, here we go. And Shipboard.
Going on. Next spin, 500, 250, 2,000. Okay. Making better progress there. 2,250 away, Kyle.
Well, I don't want triple. I don't want triple. Now.
There we go. Oh!
You son of a
Man, and again.
You wanted a triple, you get me instead.
I throw up all over you.
Well,
You're not the first one, you won't be the last.
this is very true. Lucy, unfortunately, has won the day again. But hey, Kyle, another $1,000 for you to add to your winnings. You're now up to $119,689 cash and prizes. And best part is you're still champ, so we'll have you back again. Maybe we'll try to run this back. Maybe you'll have better luck with Lucy next time, huh?
Yeah. Try it again.
Well, we shall see what happens then. But all right, folks, we are out of time for today. So again, we'd like to thank you all for watching. Thanks to all of our contestants for participating. And most importantly, again, thank you at home for watching a wonderful game of Joker's Wild here. We ask that if you'd like to see more of it, check out any of the first 3 seasons of the show that we've done here with our playlist here on the channel. Or if you'd like to see any of the future episodes and you don't want to miss out on all the fun games of the past, present, and future, click that subscribe button down below and ring the bell. That way you never miss out on all the fun and games going down here at MVG Productions. And until we figure out how to keep Lucy off the reels to let somebody win something, I'm your host, Brandon Scruggs, saying thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time right here on the Joker's Wild.
Not gonna happen. Not in my lifetime.
Yes, it will. I'm gonna be.
Maybe. So long, everybody. This is your announcer, Michael Gentry, speaking for the Joker's Wild, a Fairy and Enright presentation in association with MVG Productions.